Good afternoon. Welcome to Miss Valdez's OT room. I am going to show you some letters, and we are going to air write these letters. So the first letter we are going to air write is the letter R. So what I want you to do is put your arms together. It's a little line down and a curve over. So let's do that one more time. A little line down and a curve over. Lowercase r. Our next letter we have is capital R. Capital R is long line down, jump frog up, small curve, small line down. Let's do that one more time. Long line down, jump frog up, small curve, small line. That is capital R. Our next letter we have is lowercase o. Lowercase o is a magic C and it comes around. Let's do that one more time. Magic C and it comes around. Lowercase o. Our next letter we have is capital O. Let's try that. We have a big curve, so big curve and come back around. Let's do that one more time. Big curve and come back around. Our next, what letter was that? O. All right, our next letter is capital L. Let's do capital L. Long line down, little line across the bottom. Let's try that once again. Long line down, little line across the bottom. What letter is that? Capital L. Let's see what our next letter is. Our next letter is lowercase l. It looks like an I, or excuse me, it looks like a 1, but it really is just supposed to be a lowercase l. So lowercase l, long line down. Let's try that once again. Lowercase l, long line down. What letter is it? Lowercase l. Next letter we have is lowercase y. Let's do lowercase y. Little line down, jump frog up, long line down. Lowercase y. Try it again. Little line down, long line down. What letter? Lowercase y. All right, let's see what the next letter is. Capital Y. Capital Y. Long line down, or little line down, long line down. Let's try that once again. Lowercase, our capital Y is little line down, long line down. Our next letter is capital A. Let's try that. Capital A is long line down, jump frog up, long line down, jump frog to the middle, little line in the middle. Let's try that. Again, long line down, jump frog up, long line down, jump frog to the middle, little line across. What letter is it? Capital A. Our next letter is lowercase a. Let's try that. Lowercase a is magic C, helicopter up and down. Let's try that once more. Magic C, helicopter up and down. That is lowercase a. Next letter is lowercase t. Let's try that. Long line down, little line across. Let's try that one more time. Long line down, little line across. Lowercase t. Our next letter is capital T. Let's do capital T. Long line down, jump frog up, across the top. Capital T, one more time. Long line down, jump frog up, across the top. That letter is capital T. Our next letter is capital V. Let's try that. Slide down, climb up. Try it one more time. Slide down, climb up. That letter is capital V. Our next letter is P. P is long line down. It goes down below the ground. Jump frog up and a small curve around. Let's try that P again. Long line down, jump frog up, small curve around. and that is lowercase p. Our next letter is U. Let's try that letter. U is long line down, small curve, long line up. Let's try that letter again. Capital U, long line down, small curve, long line up. Capital U, capital U. The next letter, let's see what we have. Next letter is lowercase s. Let's try that. Lowercase s is a small curve and it comes back around. Try that again. Lowercase s, a small curve and it comes back around. Letter is lowercase s. Let's try our next letter. We're going to air write lowercase u. Let's put our hands together. Little line down, little curve, little line up, little line down. Try it again. Lowercase u. Little line down, little curve, little line up, little line down. Our letter is lowercase u. Let's see our next letter. Next letter is lowercase v. Lowercase v is slide down, climb up. Lowercase v, slide down, climb up. Let's look at the letter, lowercase v. Our next letter, what's our next letter? X. Let's make an X. From corner to corner, chop down X, chop down X. Let's try that X again from that corner, from our shoulder. Chop down X, from our shoulder, chop down X. Lowercase x, chopping those X's. Our next letter is W. W slides down, climb up, slide down, climb up. Lowercase w, slide down, climb up, slide down, climb up. Lowercase w. Our next letter, see what we have? We have capital B. Capital B is long line down, jump frog up, small curve, small curve. Again, capital B, long line down, jump frog up, small curve, small curve. Our letter is capital B. Our next letter is capital S. Let's do capital S. Small curve and come back around, but it's nice and big because it's an S. Small curve and come back around for that capital S. Capital S. Our next letter is lowercase n. Lowercase n. Little line down, dive over, bump. Let's do lowercase n again. Little line down, dive over, bump. What letter is it? Lowercase n. Our next letter is Q. Q starts out with that big curve. So get our arms up in the air, big curve, come around, jump frog down, little line. Let's do that once more. Big curve, come around, jump frog down, little line. That is our capital Q. Our next letter is capital B, or P, excuse me. Capital P, long line down, jump frog up, small curve around. Let's try that once more. Long line down, jump frog up, small curve. Our letter is capital P. Our next letter is lowercase m. Let's do the lowercase m together. Little line down, dive over, bump, dive over, bump. Let's try that once more. Line down, dive over, bump, line, dive over, bump. What is our letter? Lowercase m. Our next letter is Z. Let's do a Z. Across the top, slide down, across the bottom. Lowercase z. Slide across the top, slide down, across the bottom. What letter is it? Lowercase z. Our next letter is Q. Q starts with a magic C. So magic C, helicopter up, down on the ground, and kick backwards. Try that again. Q, magic C, helicopter up, down on the ground, and kick backwards. That is lowercase q. Our next letter is capital G. Capital G. Make a big curve, come up, little line in. Let's try that G again. Big curve, curve, little line up, little line in. That is capital G. Our next letter is capital H. Capital H is long line down, jump frog up, long line down, jump frog to the middle, little line across. Capital H. Try that again. Long line down, jump frog up, long line down, jump frog to the middle, little line across. That letter is capital H. Our next letter is capital N. Let's do capital N. Long line down, jump frog up, slide down, climb up. Capital N. Capital N. Long line down, jump frog up, slide down, climb up. Our letter is capital N. Our next letter is capital E. Let's do the capital E. E is long line down, jump frog up, across the top, across the middle, across the bottom. Let's do that one more time. Capital E, long line down, jump frog up, across the top, across the middle, across the bottom. Capital E. Our letter is capital E. Our next letter is capital D. Capital D, long line down, jump frog up, big curve around. Let's try that one more time. Capital D, long line down, jump frog up, big curve around. Our letter is capital D. Our next letter is capital M. Capital M is long line down, jump frog up, small slide down, climb up, slide down. Try that one more time. Capital M, long line down, jump frog up, slide down, climb up, slide down. Our letter is capital M. Our next letter is capital F. Let's try the capital F. F is long line down, jump frog up, across the top, across the middle. Our letter is capital F. Our next letter that we're learning is capital I. Let's do the lowercase I. Lowercase I, little line down with a dot. Try that again. Little line down with a dot. This is capital I. Or I said it once more. Lowercase I. See, Miss Valdez makes mistakes too. All right, let's see what letter we have now. J. Capital J is long line down, a big curve, jump frog up, little line across the top. Capital J, long line down, little curve, jump frog up, across the top. Capital J. Our next letter is Z. Let's make a capital Z across the top, slide down, across the bottom. Capital Z. Try it again. Across the top, slide down, across the bottom. Our letter is capital Z. Our next letter we have is capital K. Let's make a capital K. Long line down, jump frog up, kick in, kick out. Let's try that once more. Capital K. Long line down, jump frog up, kick in, kick out. Capital K. Our next letter is B. Let's make a B. B is long line down, up, over, and around. Let's try that together. B, long line down, up, over, and around. That is lowercase b. Our next letter, what do we have? A capital I. Capital I, long line down, jump frog up, across the top, across the bottom. Do that once more. Long line down, jump frog up, across the top, across the bottom. Our letter is capital I. Our next letter we have is lowercase j. Let's do the lowercase j. Down with a curve and a dot. Remember, our j's go below the line. Long line down, below the line with a curve and a dot. lowercase J. Our next letter we have is a C. Let's make a magic C. Let's try that again. A magic C with that curve. And now let's look at the magic C. Magic C. Our last letter we have for J is lowercase d. Let's make a lowercase d. Lowercase d has the magic C, helicopter up and down. Let's try that again. Magic C, helicopter up and down. Thank you, everyone. I'd like you to practice those letters on your own. I'd also like you to practice writing those letters. And have a great day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye from Miss Valdez.